And we are live. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Welcome to GloveDrop, episode 57. Fuck yeah, guys. We're here with Dallas.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, not too bad.
Want to bring it around like 3 inches, like you're sucking a dick a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. Let's
You
bring
want
it
the
in.
mic?
All right.
Fuck yeah. So, everybody, welcome to my... Yeah, this is the first time I'm going live. This is my new studio slash living room. Going to be adding the backdrop there in a couple weeks.
Yeah. That'll be nice.
Get in there. Fuck yeah, buddy. So this is the first time I'm really doing a podcast out of here in Montreal, Quebec, Montreal.
I'm honored to be your first, for sure.
Popping your cherry, eh?
Well, that's what it is. It's my first time.
That just sounded so like, right there. Thank you for being my first. I just thank you.
Thank you.
So fuck, buddy. So what do you do up here, eh? Because I think it's pretty cool that you're like a chef, eh?
Yeah, I've been cooking for about 3 years now, and I just kept it professionally just this year. I just had to move out of New Brunswick and actually go to a real restaurant.
Oh fuck, we have no real restaurants up there, do we?
No, not at all.
No.
Everything's processed and frozen.
That's so true, eh?
At our restaurant, we cook shit properly, and we get it shipped in per day, our fish and meats.
Well, beef tartare, I never even really,
Oh, it's nice. It's
But we don't have that.
a bit
I don't
heavy.
think I heard of that in New Brunswick.
No, we don't have that kind of fancy food. But I'm all about the salmon tartare for sure.
Are you?
Yeah. Just a bit lighter than the beef. Nice.
I am just adjusting this. There we go.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah. Woo! Got my fucking orange and blue Oakleys on today. So, I was looking at my watch and I was thinking,
Okay.
I think I need a new pink watch.
How come?
Well, have you seen the pink gold?
I have seen pink gold. It's crazy.
I'm thinking a pink gold watch or a wooden watch. I'm memorize. Well, I think everybody should have 365 watches. I think you should have 365 everything.
Oof.
I'm talking about boxers, underwears, watches, ties, shirts,
You might as well just go
butt
disposable.
plugs?
Butt plugs.
everything. I mean,
Oh.
you just don't know when you need to have a good, clean, beautiful butt plug. No, I'm just joking on the butt plug.
No, but you might as well make everything disposable, Disposable
No.
watches. Well, if you're going to buy everything every single year,
You know how
would
long-
use it every single...
Dude, think about it though. You know how long it'll last? Okay, think about it. So you have 365 different shirts. And you wear them once a year. That's 15 years of fucking clothes right there, brother. You're saving. And you're looking stylish. Nobody's going to remember it. It's a different one every time.
Shit, okay.
And then, okay, how long... Your shoes. What, you go through a new pair of shoes every 6 months because you wear
At
it?
least about 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 365 pairs of shoes. You only wear them once a year? They're going to last you 10 years. You're good.
Yeah, I guess so.
See? Saving money.
Saving money, but paying more money to save money.
No, but you're looking good at the same time. Gotta be styling and profiling, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so, eh?
Well, I like to think that way.
In Montreal, that's...
Hey, look at Ric Flair. He lived that lifestyle all the way up. He's still living that lifestyle. Taking heart attacks and dying sometimes.
Good way to live, I guess.
Yep. He has Rolex watches. I like to have, Gucci's and stuff.
Yeah, Rolex is a bit old school, though.
Oh
They
man,
still make really nice products.
there was one. It was fucking $36,000. I was looking at buying it like last year. Legit. Oh, it was purple but not pink. Oh, but it
If
had
was pink, you would have got it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was
sure.
diamonds all around it and everything. It was the most sexiest thing ever. And it was for a guy. I was like, fuck yeah. Legit. Yeah.
Fuck.
I remember I was going to go buy Elite One thinking I was balling and everything. And I went to I told the girl that's when I bought this watch. And yeah, she was showing me the Rolex and everything. And it really made me humble. I was like, I'm not quite there yet. I think I'll go pay, $2,000 for this watch. And then, one day, when I get really good at, cocksucking or something,
Oof.
I can afford that,
Oh,
Hence,
man.
there's where the butt plugs come in.
Oh, there you go. Definitely have to have a clean one.
Every client. No.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
See how dark this goes.
Oh.
So, fuck yeah. So you do tricking and parkour, right? Or is it just tricking?
I do a sport called martial art tricking. It's not close to parkour, but it's more into the flips, breakdancing, capoeira, and martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for since I known you forever.
Yeah, for sure, since I was a kid. But I did start it out with parkour and free running when I was really young, making little videos, and
Oh,
I
yeah?
just needed to move to Montreal to cook and to actually have a community where I can do some flips.
So you loving it here in Montreal or what?
Oh, for sure. It's one of the best cities. I grew up in Mississauga, Ontario, moved to New Brunswick for some reason, and now I'm in the middle. So it's nice. It's very nice.
Fuck yeah.
It's really accessible here. I don't have to take cars wherever I go. The metro brings me wherever I need.
Well, I remember the only reason I'm adjusting for us to see the chat. I had one time I did the whole fucking podcast with no audio on the YouTube.
They didn't tell you or anything, or?
I was like, guys, I'm gonna answer the comments on the next episode. So, and yeah, buddy was like, hey, buddy with the freaky looking beard. Hey, asshole. No audio. I was like, not paying attention. I was like, hey, Wolverine, we can't hear you. And then I go and I look and I'm like, oh, they couldn't hear me. Oh, I am an asshole.
Yeah. The whole entire podcast, or just?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you redo it, or you're like, I'm done for the day?
Well, I had the audio going because it's a setup with the audio.
Mm.
So the audio was fine. I think I did another one.
Okay.
You know what? I smoke weed, so I can't quite remember. Hey, that's one thing I learned for doing stand-up is I dropped out of school grade 8, right? So
Yeah.
I never have I don't write down nothing. I read here and there if it's a biography of a wrestler or somebody famous.
Something that interests you.
No, just if it's a biography.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
I want to learn from them.
Yeah.
Because everybody successful has something they use to get successful. So
Right.
So yeah, I'm going off on a tangent. Forget where we're going. Shit.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I write everything down.
Yeah, writing everything down, studying.
No, well I just write everything down because I fucking forget everything.
Yeah.
See,
We should have wrote that down.
I just wrote. I smoked a blunt before we started.
Oof.
I was like, yeah, Dell just he got me right fucked up. What can I say? I was like, man, I don't think I can do this like this. I don't think I can do this high. And you're like, yeah, man,
You got this.
just have a little taste. Just a taste. I was like, okay, man, I'll have a taste. I guess I'm gonna have some more of a taste.
There you go.
You know who say that? Who say that? You know who said that?
Who said that?
Have a taste.
No.
I want to say Billy Ray Cyrus, but it's not him. Don't tell my
Oh.
heart, make it break your heart. Ray Charles. There
Ray
we
Charles?
go.
Okay, shit.
Yeah. Billy Ray Cyrus.
What the fuck is he up to nowadays? You know, just
I don't know. Probably he's got so much pussy.
so much money from his fucking daughter too.
He was awesome, man. I love that achy breaky heart. I really, really did. I remember that back in like '94, man.
Coming from New Brunswick, I'm sure, eh?
Well, I came on a farm. That's what we listened to. My mom and dad. I never listened to fucking rock and roll music until I was like, 16 or something.
Wow.
No, I remember we were in the boxing gym and I was like 13, 14, and somebody put on Rob Zombie, fucking Dracula. Woof, my dad wanted to kill them. And I was like, it was Hitler music. It was like, no. Yeah. My dad was like, you can put on Garth Brooks there if you want. He was like, fuck. George Strait.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to train boxing with George Strait?
Oh,
You want to slit your wrists at the same time.
I'm sure I do the same with Billy Ray Cyrus.
The Chipmunks made it famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alvin, Theodore.
Alvin, Theodore, and Simon. Yeah. I remember the blue chipmunk.
Who's that, Simon?
Yeah, Simon. Theodore was the big fat green one, and Alvin was, the troublemaker.
The red one, right?
So you would probably be Alvin then.
You know what? He did pose like... Hey, MJ, come over here. MJ would like to say hi to everybody. Hi. Come here. Not used to apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, and other dogs here too.
Smelling other dogs, hearing other dogs.
It's funny though. When I was like 9 years old, I got pictures of me posing in Toucan Sam underwear. So I think I would be just like Elvin.
Yeah.
I think he's like posing his underwear. How old is he though?
Alvin?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've been doing the show since the 80s, so like...
Yeah, but he's like Bart. Bart's like in the same age. I think he's like 9 or 10 forever.
I don't know, man. Because then they did 2 movies and they were a year apart.
Were they older?
I don't know, but they were definitely, years apart.
Oh, what do you think about the female chipmunks? Ooh.
Oh, that's a pretty neat concept for sure. But,
They're pretty hot.
animated,
If I was a chickmunk, I would have buffed up for them.
There you go.
How
There should
old
be
are
a buffed up chipmunk, Just call him Beefcake.
Cartman.
Yeah. Beefcake!
South Park is the best. I can't believe they're still going strong.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I do appreciate the older series, though.
I haven't watched
1 and
anything
2.
new.
No? Okay, well, that's
Nothing.
probably good. It's good, but,
Have they did anything yet for Trump?
They actually made Garrison beat Trump.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, I think now that I have cable and internet,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be checking that stuff out.
For sure. It's a good series. I've run through the series multiple times just passing out to it myself. It's probably where I get all my dark, cynical humor. Like watching people fall,
Robot Chicken, that was an awesome fucking show.
Yeah, that was an eerie comedy, though. People and, dolls and almost a claymation picture-by-picture video.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool concept, for sure.
What's your thoughts on Rick and Morty?
Wow, Rick and Morty, it's a mind blow. You have,
I can't believe how popular again with everybody. It was cool when it was kind of underground.
Yeah.
But
then you had to realize with new, stuff to come out with, and you have to wait 2 years for another season,
That's how long it is for them?
Yeah, well, that's how long it was for the last season. It was 2+ years. and you're waiting and waiting for it, and it's like, wow, I just wanted to watch it now.
Yeah. You ever watch the cartoon Carl?
Carl Squared?
Yeah, the retarded kid.
No, I haven't seen Carl. No.
I mean shouldn't be using that word. The kid that's kind of slow that acts like he's like that.
Right. Mentally challenged. Or
Well,
was he physically challenged?
He's just stupid.
He was just stupid. Okay, then, yeah. Maybe not mentally, just stupid.
He's a stupid 4-year-old. That's the nicest way I can put it, right?
What was the premise of the show?
About a 4-year-old sniffing and eating glue.
Oh, okay. That's worse than a time.
Not 4-year-old. Sorry. A grade 4, a 9-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he would just meet some like retarded. Some crazy unique friends. It's funny how we can't use the word retard. We can't use the word fag.
Oh.
I'm fucking watching Raw and Delirious, and it was like Eddie Murphy always talking about how fakes this and that. And I'm like, man.
Yeah, well, that's a different time though. You're going it back in the 70s and 80s when stuff like that was just coming out.
Fine.
I know people have the same mindset as back then too, but
no, we just have to watch what we say. We're all PC.
Yeah, everything's PC here.
But we're thinking it.
Yeah, everyone's thinking it, and everyone.
What's gonna happen when we can read everybody's mind? Hey, huh?
It's true though.
Yeah.
So I'm
so
just sitting here, and you can just understand.
So every racist little thought that anybody thinks of right away when somebody says something, boom, we're gonna know it.
It's a sketch.
Yeah, it's all gonna come out. The Jews, Hitler's, everybody.
Oof.
Germany.
Yeah. For sure. But that's a lot of the comedy now is a racist comedy. Like if you see Jewish comedians, they'll go with their Jewish roots. If you see,
well, that's why
English
I think
people, they'll talk English.
That's why I think it's so funny. Is like you have all of this. Everybody with different races and everything here in Montreal.
Yeah. And
they all use that with their comedy, and you don't see that in smaller towns and stuff. And what's really cool is white people is left with nothing after.
Yeah.
It's interesting because like
we think we should be because of all that slavery. We should be,
It's
we
like
got everything back then and now.
Well, I find for the comedy for white people, you have to be more punnier. You really have to be a funnier person.
Original.
Very original.
Yeah.
You have to come up with something because like the slangs and the way that some races use their talk, that just how they start off with their slangs are just funny. If you get like, what's the bigger Iglesias?
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias.
Just when he talks, and his little like Mexican accents and stuff.
Yeah, big and fat or fluffy, as you like to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just laugh, right?
For sure.
We have some comedians that go, "Hey, Holmes," and they really go hard on the Holmes.
Yeah.
We laugh our head off, right? What do? Hey, cracker.
Oh.
Like, what word do we have?
It's true though.
That's one thing I was talking to with one of my
Hey, MJ.
That's what I was talking to with one of my brothers. I was like, I kind of don't get that. So I would love for somebody to explain that to me. So you have somebody who's mulatto, right?
Right.
Okay, you're 50-50. So you're half white, you're half black.
Right.
So how can you be offended with the N-word and not be offended with cracker?
Yeah. I don't know, because there was no slavery with cracker. There was no, there's
only
no
half of you took the
demographic
slavery
term.
part.
Yeah.
The other half of you have white privilege.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's a good point to bring up, but I could see it at the same.
Oh.
Because if your father is and your mother is, and
What do you mean?
like if your father's black and your mother's white, and then like you're gonna have half of that side that doesn't want that. And if you're going out, then you're.
But what happened? Your father's not fully, it's not fully black either. I guess he wouldn't be half.
Right.
Oh, I guess it's quarter.
So then that's a whole other thing.
Oh, yeah, he has Spanish in him too.
Oh.
His father was black and Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a quarter.
Yeah. But then you can go with this Spanish, demographics for that too, and be like, I'm white, black, and I'm Spanish. All three races.
It's crazy because when I was like trying to figure out, because I didn't know, like I still don't know who the fuck my father is.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I have French Canadian in me, but I could have like.
You ever get that search? I'm not sure how like accurate the tests are for DNA, but maybe it's something to go look into. To see what you actually, come from, at least.
Well, I know from my mother's side, I come from fucking white, Indian, and gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorilla, there you go.
Oh, yeah. She has a
beast, eh?
Oh, look at the fucking hair, man. Like,
Yeah.
I got it on my, like, I am a hairy fucking
I can't
beast.
grow any hair whatsoever.
Oh, man. My birth mom, man, when she was 18, she had, like, a mustache just like, like, fucking a full mustache. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Like a lot of people were jealous. The males were just like, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh.
No, for real. I remember she shaved it and stuff, and now that she's like almost 50, it's like fucking thick like a beard. I'm like, oh, she got like that going on.
Yeah, see, I'm just starting, but maybe it was just like that back then.
Fuck yeah. Where's the lighter one? There we go.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Are you liking it here, man? This is what, your first or second month?
No, it hasn't been a full month yet. So.
Okay. So how's your first month going?
Good. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Had some very interesting time so far. So, the comedy seems awesome.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that. I'm just having the first month, I guess, was really just me filling it all out, getting a feel and a good vibe for it all.
Right.
But fuck, I mean, really, I love it because of my lifestyle. There's really always something to do, and I want to experience everything in life. So this really brings me good opportunities to do things every day.
Right.
I love it. The only one thing I'm worried a little bit, but I just got to be more of a freak about me eating. Oh fuck, man, I love fucking food here.
Yeah. Oh, the food's delicious here. There's all different types of food.
I know, but I just got to stick with the spinach, the steak, mushrooms, and cucumber. That's it. Twice a day with water and coffee.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard when you have, all this food around you.
Oh, Dragon's Beard. Oh my god, it's like
You told me about
orgasm.
that.
Oh my god.
I still haven't had it yet.
Oh, I don't want it. I do next week maybe. If I don't have no fucking done smoked meat. Oh my god. Fuck, I love my mother, but she was like, let me take you somewhere that me and my father went 40 years ago. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't eat bread. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. Oh, rye bread, like on the smoked meat, medium.
Yeah.
It's
Medium
an
fat.
orgasm, man. Like, it's like, oh, better than... Well,
And all they put on the sandwich is just
better
mustard.
than the sex I've been getting lately, and that's none, so yeah.
Oof.
It's the what?
Mostly just a sandwich. It just consists of just the bread, the meat, and the fucking mustard.
Yeah, the
pickle on the
mustard.
side. You always have to have the pickle on the side.
I fucking hate the coleslaw here.
The coleslaw, the vinegar coleslaw.
Do we have a creamy place here?
Maybe St. Hubert's or St. Hubert, how they say it.
No,
but
thank
you know, you could have that back in Moncton if you want.
Exactly.
Right?
That's not unique.
No, that's not. But it is a lot. It's much more popular here in Montreal, St. Hubert.
Is it ever?
Yeah. But so is the smoked meat sandwiches here.
Oh my god, I'm addicted. I am. I got 2 of them yesterday. 2 different times.
Oh, same medium, same you know?
Yeah, I haven't tried nothing different yet.
You should get the platter when you go next time. You have different fucking selections of the smoked meat and you make your own sandwich. Yeah, it's a bit more time consuming.
Well, Saturday's my cheat days, so.
Okay, nice.
But I'm only having one meal, one cheat meal. Not like. I'm not gonna have fucking 2 cheat meals.
Yeah. You've been pretty consistent on your workouts, eh?
Trying to, yeah.
You're telling me almost every day?
Every day. Well, every day almost. And I'm doing like 5 miles running. And then I'm doing much sit-ups as I can, like, for it to hurt. And then keep on going, doing more and more. And then some days I work out with weights and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I'm kicking myself in the ass. So starting tomorrow, I got to put, like, at least half an hour dedication into, like, each body part for every day. So, because I plan on doing, like, 6 times a week of training.
Right.
Saturdays are going to be my fucking, just my day. So Saturdays I'm not going to do nothing. Might pop a podcast to do that or something, but that's about it.
There's no comedy shows on Saturdays? Or?
Well, that's why, like, I might go out and watch comedy, but it's like, nothing's gonna be written in stone for me to do anything.
Yeah. Just a mat day.
Except for write comedy for like an hour, 2 hours from 1 to 3.
Yeah. But you do that every day, don't you?
I have to.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, it's just like somebody fucking, you know.
Or cooking, you know?
You can't just cook amazing meals if you don't keep on cooking every day and trying to do all this shit, right?
Well, I couldn't even hold a knife on my first day at work. Like, I had to learn in the first month how to actually hold my proper knife when I was back in New Brunswick. Now that I've been working for a couple of years, could definitely do more than just hold a knife.
That's so cool, eh? Did you ever imagine that you'd be like making and crafting those type of dishes that you're making now? Like, you ever thought that you would have this capability in you?
No, like, I've never thought I'd be able to, like, fillet a salmon or, you know, take parts off of a chunk of steak, or even, like, you know, like right now at our restaurant we have a pig. We're taking down a pig and we're like spreading out the pig between all the different lines. It's about 4 or 5 lines during the night. It's a pretty big kitchen, but we all get a piece.
Doesn't that give you, like, to me, I mean, does that give you like fucking like life motivation? Like, you can fucking, you're doing something that you never really ever did before in New Brunswick. Yeah. In what, 1 year now, right?
Yeah, 1 year. I've been here. March would be my first year, so only a week from now.
Okay.
I've been here for a year.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable ride. When I first came here, I didn't even know where I was situated, what I was going to do. And then, like, a week into it, I got myself a nice restaurant job. I thought it was nice. It was a Japanese/South Korean restaurant / nightclub. So, but I had the South Korean chef. He wouldn't speak that much English. He got mad at me one day for burning some dumplings that I was steaming.
Yeah.
Threw the pan at me and said "Shibalaman," which basically in South Korean means fucking idiot. You know?
Oh, no way.
No way at all. And then, like, after that day, like, I found a new job.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's easy to find work down here for my specific genre of work.
Oh, fuck, I'm loving it, having no problem.
Yeah.
Like, I have to go to 2 different talent agencies, so, like, and then...
English, too. It's no communication barrier with the most people that I speak with. I'm not sure about you, but...
Oh, when you look like a god, I mean, I'm sorry. But, yeah. No, just uniqueness, I guess. I don't know. Just like, oh. No. What can I say? One of a kind. I think it's like, yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's uniqueness. Like in
Well,
Montreal.
I love modeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love modeling. So, I mean, I love being center of attention. I mean, how does Shawn Michaels say it? I'm the greatest thing on God's green earth. Like, oh. Like, I'm sorry, Sean, but yeah, I think you were talking about me, you know? But that's okay, you know. He didn't meet me yet, so it's okay, I won't have that one. Yeah.
Damn.
Because, you know, I think I'm cute and I know I'm sexy, so I just got the moves, I really move them.
Yeah. And that's what helps you out in your comedy as well, eh?
Well, that was his song, so I'm just stealing from Shawn Michaels' song.
Nice.
Yeah. You probably don't know who Shawn Michaels is.
Sorry, man.
No, yeah. So young. I feel old now. Yeah, he was like one of the legends, like Hogan and stuff like that.
Oh, I was a big Iron Sheik fan, for sure. But, you know.
Why is that? Because he swears?
That, and he had a really aggression against Hulk Hogan. You know, someone from, I believe, Iran. He claimed he was from Iran. And, yeah, he would always go...
Run?
No, he was a pretty big guy, as you could remember. I don't think he was doing much running. But he would always have an affiliation to go against Hulk Hogan because he's American, and yeah, so that's how they would, you know, boost their views up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I always root for the underdog.
So Hogan?
No, I'm not American either, but you know.
I loved Hogan.
Yeah?
Nah, not really. I like the Dutch Man better. Yeah, Hogan was good when he turned bad. When he was Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah. The coolest thing, oh my god. So I was like obsessed with wrestling, and he came out to like, bow, 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 bow. Well, years later when I became a stoner, come to find out it was Jimi Hendrix song.
Voodoo Child.
Yeah. And I didn't know that. I was like, whoa, that's Hulk Hogan's song. Cool. And I was like, what? No. I was like, oh, fuck. Like,
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck. Who's he? What? And I was like, oh, fuck me. Like, nothing. I'm just joking, guys.
Yeah.
On my phone on Google. Do. Jimi Hendrix. Okay, he did this and this and this and this. Awesome. Okay. Cool. I knew who Bob Marley was. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. But Jimi Hendrix, he was more of the acid guy, too, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Psychedelics. So.
He would always have a acid tab underneath his headband, and he would go perform and let the sweat hit his.
Okay. See, he doesn't really I don't think of weed when I think of Jimi Hendrix.
No. And Purple Haze is actually a song about opium.
Yeah,
not about cannabis.
Yeah, see. Even MJ agrees. They're like, that's bullshit.
Bullshit.
What type of drug do you think Prince was on?
I would think like designer drugs, because when you have that much money, you could do research articles. You could do, you know, designer drugs that are available for the masses.
I think he smoked some really good weed. MJ, come here. You want to smoke some weed? Yeah. Come here. Give it a shot. Yeah. Why did they call Mary Jane MJ? Yes.
They're gonna make cannabis dog food one day. Or just make your dog pass out.
Man, I thought it was high with CBD. Oh, no CBD. Oh, man.
Damn.
Oopsie. Do. I got the best and quiet dog in the world. I'm going to take it for a walk. Oh.
You'll be dragging it on.
Come on, doggy. Come on, wake up. Come on,
And people will be staring at you. It's like, what's wrong with your dog, man?
It's sleepwalking.
Yeah,
Get it down.
sleepwalking.
She would at least act like she's 5 years old instead of 2 years old.
Yeah.
I'd calm her right down.
Be really hyperactive for the first 15 minutes, but then 2 hours afterwards would be passed out.
That'd be awesome. She's like looking at me. No, motherfucker.
We don't have any. Aww.
I don't think so, bitch.
Well, I know they have cannabis water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have H2 water, you mean? Or
H2
like
water? I thought it was like a THC water, not like a CBD water.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fucking burners shit.
No. But that's old
actual
news. Yeah.
old news.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You don't hear much about Burner. I know he's running his enterprise and, making them dollars, but, like, yeah. Is he rapping anymore? Or?
I don't know. I guess I'm old. Fuck, man.
Remember, like, listening to a couple of his tunes?
Yeah.
Shadow?
2014, I know.
Oh, yeah.
That was way back in the day.
That was way back in the day. When you're still running a head shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running with a lounge.
With the lounge back then. Yeah, the lounge was in as well.
Yeah.
That was a weird time.
And then the RCMP came in and they were like, you got to pick one. I was like, okay.
But
So
didn't you tell them,
I was
fuck you, and you made 2 other businesses? A head shop and then across the thing with a lounge?
I did all of that eventually.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, well, I'd rather smoke weed. So let's get rid of the head shop and let's just smoke some weed in the lounge. And then it's like, okay, I want to help some people. So let's open up a dispensary.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's still smoke some weed in the lounge. Now let's open up a head shop so people can buy some bongs and smoke in the weed in the lounge.
Yeah.
Fuck. All of that shit's going to be done next month.
Yeah, that's true. But I still think they're going to be late. I still think they're going to be late. I know, like, federally they can't, but provincially...
Well, no. On the 12th and the 26th, I go to court.
Right, that's true.
So all of my stuff's going to be done by the end of this month. Next month. So fuck yeah.
Big weight off your shoulders, for sure.
Oh. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Because I'm a 5-year planner and I'm almost done my 5 years and the next 5 years are going to start in November.
Yeah.
And that's when all of this shit should be done with, like, probation wise. Everything should be done at the same time. So it's pretty funny that my 5 years is ending when all of this should be done with too. So that's cool.
It's really been 5 years. Wow.
5 years since I left Sobeys.
Yeah.
And then I started the website. I started the head shop.
That's crazy.
And then the lounge, dispensary.
Now your next 5 years. What do you want to do in your next 5 years?
Movie, modeling, stand-up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Something in there.
You're pretty persistent. I'm sure 100% you're going to get it.
I think for sure I want to do something in pro wrestling.
Okay.
I'm getting obsessed with that. So
It's
I'm
big
like,
down here as well.
well, I'm 34 years old, and I'm like, I know a lot about it, and it'd be cool just to have, like, to be part of one match, like, do something, maybe see how that goes or something, like,
Yeah.
just a bucket list. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. And I don't know if you know this, but Impact Wrestling used to be TNA. TNA. I think they're owned by Canadians now. Dun, dun, dun. So they'll be doing a lot more Canadian stuff.
Yeah. Huh.
Fuck yeah. I'm having fun right now, just like open mics and yeah, just checking out the scenes and getting to know the other comedians, the other comics.
Yeah, I'll be going to your first show today. Like, my viewing of your first show.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
That's gonna be good.
It's on Peel, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I wish I could remember the name. I just keep on wanting to fucking call it the name of the fucking college.
Yeah. Oh, McGill?
Every time, and I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, McKill? No. I don't know what it would be. But yeah.
Crossing Subway.
Crossing Subway. Keep on remembering that.
Second floor. Crossing Subway. Second floor. Crossing Subway. Oh, you can't see me closing my eyes.
8 p.m.
Be there. Be square. Suck a dick. 4 dicks.
Oh, well, it's close on St. Catherine, so I'm sure you can find some dicks to suck on St. Catherine.
No, that was a past life. I don't want to think about that anymore. That was yesterday.
Oh shit. Live a new life every day I wake up.
And I'm like, thank God I'm alive.
It's like those people that switch genders in a day. You know, they're guy one day and they wake up a girl the next. Like,
we can do that?
oh, there's people out there that do, or they call themselves trans fluid.
I'm trans fluid.
So there you go. You know, you're already made up of 97% of water, so you're already a fluid.
So what am I doing tonight?
I don't know, bro.
I'm not. I have nothing against yeah. Hey, I have nothing against guys being gay or anything, girls being gay.
But it's a bunch of trans...
I like to show my butt, and
Yeah.
I love to get compliments. So you know, either way.
But did you hear of trans disability? Basically, it's I don't want to say it's a mental disease, but it's a mental anguish that you want to be disabled if you have like a limb that's actually working. Like, people become blind, but they have no like vision problems. They just feel themselves better as blind. Some people, you know, would try to cut off their own arms, you know, to have an amputee, just because they're trans disabled and they believe that they shouldn't have that specific limb. Paraplegic, they cut themselves.
Oh, my
you know?
penis, man. Can you, that's...
Oh, that's some pain.
Oh, man. That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, that hurts.
Too, probably. For sure.
The horror.
But we never had this like 20 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. People trying to be half animals, half human. You know, you grew up being human, and now you're mentally a half animal. Like,
could you imagine? That'd be cool.
or you can be or a fluid animal. You just pick whatever animal you want to be there during that day. You know, today I want to be a turtle. I'm just going to be in my own shell, in my own bed all day.
Ooh.
You know,
I want to be something that gets high.
sloths.
Koala bears too, right?
Well, cats, catnip. You know.
If a person likes it and gets the catnip. Well, you can have an asshole fucking owner who's like,
Yeah.
no fucking catnip for you. You're just gonna stay in the house and eat fucking food. You can have fish. You can have this, but you're never gonna get high.
I give my cat catnip all the time. She goes crazy.
Yeah, well, you're nice.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
never gave my cat catnip. I was one of those assholes. I was like, oh, you want some steak? You want some turkey? Yeah. Oh, here's some weed smoke. How you like that?
But no catnip.
No catnip for you, bitch.
Okay. Well, some cats act
forgot about
delusional
it.
afterwards. Yeah.
No, nobody told me. If you would have gave it to me for free, I would have gave it to her. But I don't support drug habits for cats.
Yeah. We need cat rehab.
For cat. Can you imagine? Bro, I don't know how long I can do off the fucking catnip, bro. Oh, this is hard.
Well, I don't know if you ever had like you never had a cat that did catnip, but like they'll want it after a while, like a dependency. They'll come back to you and just like hit you, you know.
Can you give it to me now? We have no more. Give it to me now.
I want it now.
I need it now. I need the fucking catnip. You know what kind of day I had? I had to chase 3 fucking mice, woof, and I chased my tail
Oh.
for 20 minutes. I need the catnip now.
Actually, I have a story about a mouse. My last restaurant, not the restaurant that I'm working at now, but the last one at an Asian place.
Okay.
And mouse came out, and I told my chef, I'm like, chef, like, I just saw him. He's like, are you 100% sure, Dallas? I'm like, yeah. Dallas, are you 100% sure? Yes, chef. Oui, chef. Like, I am 300% sure.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm gonna go grab the P word, which is poison. You know, but we would always say the P word, so we don't attract customers to freak out. So he goes up into the mouse goes into a little grate in the wall, and chef's out back. I kick the grate, right? He falls out. Falls out, and my instinct, because I work in the service industry, I hate animals going around my food, that's disgusting. It was a disgusting ass restaurant. Stepped on the fucker 3 times. Yeah.
Okay.
Chef comes up to me. He's like, "Well, thank you, Dallas. We'll have to get you a little X on your chef coat for exterminator." And I just laughed. Oh,
Just suck dick.
yeah. Oh, it was a terrible moment, but I mean, as a cook, you take lives every day. There was some soft shell crab. I had to kill about 30 of them in a fucking, in 30 minutes. You split them open, you crack their skull open, and you split them in half with the knife, the soft shell. So they cut right nice. You can even eat the shell. It's really good. But I mean, both parts, the thing's still moving, and it's cut in half. And they're still moving both sides, and it's freaking me out.
That would be trippy, eh?
Yeah, I don't think I could ever be a butcher, but if the time comes and I have more of a stomach for it, then yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, well, imagine being a farmer. You farm your animals,
Yep.
pig, goats, cows.
We got somebody
chickens.
killed them. We brought them to a butcher. They shot them, killed it.
You could do that too.
I killed the chickens.
But do you want to save money, or do you want to bring it to the butcher and have to pay extra for them to actually do it?
Oh, this
I have the skill to take animals apart, but the thing is the mentally anguish of fucking taking animals' lives.
Well, for chickens and turkeys, I used to grab their heads. We used to put them in a little funnel, the chickens, right? And they couldn't move. And I grabbed their head, and you take it, and you fucking just slice their throat.
Fuck.
And then the fucking just blood came off,
Yo,
right?
You're right.
And
I
then
think it's dark.
and then you take a fucking hatchet, and they just go tss, 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 till the fucking head comes right off, right? And it comes off.
And they're still moving, eh?
Well, they're in the little fucking thing, so they can't escape. You can't damage the meat. Yeah, but they were jacking like that, right in the fucking thing. Oh no!
Vibrating,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, they're like a jackrabbit, man, just whacking off. Okay, and then when we're done, we boil them in water, and we
Okay.
pluck the feathers off of them, right?
Nice.
And then we cut a little slit where their asshole is, and you go over there with your hand, and you stick your hand right up their asshole, and you grab their fucking guts, and you rip their guts out, and then you rip up the fucking hearts, and the hearts is still kind of warm because they just died maybe half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was my
I hope
favorite.
nobody's eating right now.
That was my favorite fucking thing to do. That was my part. No.
How old were you?
Maybe 9, 10.
Okay. Shit.
And then I kept on doing it till I got older.
But that was a normal thing for you because you grew up on a farm,
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was born in Mississauga, Ontario, and I happened to end up in New Brunswick.
But when you cut off a chicken's head or a turkey, and you see them running in the field, all the headless, and they're like that, all blood squirting everywhere.
What?
And then they're turning towards you, and they're running towards you. You're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Get away from me.
They're headless. So how do they know? What the fuck? And they know.
Zombies.
Holy fuck. That was some scary shit. And you know what's funny?
What's that?
Okay. I started working at Sobeys when I was 26 years old, right? Okay. I did not know what a normal size fucking chicken or turkey was until I was 26 years old. So, you go to Sobeys, they're 2 pounds for a fucking chicken, right? And a turkey's 16, 20 pounds, right?
Yeah, they could be massive, those fucking turkeys.
So, growing up, 60 pounds for a turkey we had. And our chickens were 12 to 20 pounds.
Holy fuck.
I'm like, we used to go get our fucking turkeys. The turkey used to chase us. We were like 9 years old, and we're like, you're not going in there. They're like, yeah, you have to go get them. No way, man. They used to fucking chase us like motherfuckers. I was petrified of turkeys forever. And then I realized, I was like, man, they're
you gotta be faster than turkeys to even like catch them, you know?
faster. They would chase you. That was the thing. There was like 50 of them, and they realized, like, there's 50 of us, and there are only 3 of them. We're gonna get them. And we're all like, oh shit. And we ran. We're all the same age.
It's
like
your brothers and sisters, yeah?
well, no girls, they couldn't run.
Oh,
I mean, like, no offense, but like,
Yeah.
you know, Michael was 2 years older. Adam was 6 months younger than me, and Ryan, he was useless because
Yeah.
he couldn't run. He was like 2 years younger. He was like, fuck that. He was like only like 5 and 6.
But you got to do the menial jobs, you know, like go pick up crops or whatever, right?
I had to milk goats mostly. Yeah.
Okay, milk goats, yeah.
We had like 3 acres of fucking farmland.
Where was this? In New Brunswick?
Skuduk.
Soloduik, wow. See, I would like to do that in the future, but like, yeah, just living out in, you know, nowhere's again.
Well, you just gotta have this mindset. Your time that you put into working your ass off to make money to buy stuff is the time that you put in to not have to worry about a month or however long of food and stuff that you can do, right? So just it's a different time that you got to put in to get how much reward and food and stuff to live off of too, right?
But I'm sure it's a lot easier now than, let's say, you know, 10, 20, 50 years from now when you didn't have, you know.
It depends on what kind of food you want to eat and stuff.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'd like to just have a generic farm, though, you know, pigs, cows, goats.
What are they eating though?
You know, I don't know, like, we used to have bullshit food from our last restaurant in Moncton, and they used to feed the pigs with that. This pig farmer would come in, pick up the fucking
What would you
shit.
feed your cows?
I would have to do research, but like just they eat mostly grass, don't they?
Yeah, but then how are you gonna get enough grass?
That's true, eh?
And you gotta be fresh. A lot of
Well,
people just give corn and shit, and then that's not good.
hopefully, you know, when weed's massively decriminalized, cannabis is massively decriminalized, maybe I can just have a whole field and they can just eat a bunch of, you know.
Hopefully the half cyborg.
Half cyborgs work as well. But that's how they do production lines for those cows, and they put them in a farm, which is a factory. But,
Yeah.
you know, I get what you're trying to say.
So yeah.
Yeah. But see, that would be like when I'm right older. That's like when I'm like 35, 40, when I want a farm, when I want to do nothing. Like right now, I live day to day in the city. It's nice, you know, I'm learning experience about cooking every single day because I work 10-hour shifts.
I want to be 60 or 70. Maybe I might think about
Settling.
Well, maybe even 100.
Yeah.
In the last 30 years, I'll settle down.
Well, think about it. Like, technology will be up to speed where you can actually live to be 100, 110 maybe.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You're telling me the other night, like cyborg, you know, if you have arm that's, you know, replaced, you have a cyborg arm, and, you know, you have a kidney that's failing because you're 70 years old, you know, oh, here's my cyborg kidney I can put in.
Just everything they're developing, coming up with, like... One thing I'm sad, the Google Glasses didn't really work.
They should go back to that concept, but they're still working on hoverboards, they're still working on, like, you know...
Oakley's come up with one.
Seriously.
That'd be nice.
It's fashionable and practical.
Fuck yeah, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, it just analyzes whatever you see and shit, and translate whatever fucking language that you see.
I just want to watch porn when I'm driving.
There you go. Well, that might be a bit dangerous, and I wouldn't tell, you know, your insurance about that. But, you know, hopefully they're not listening right now.
Well, if somebody else is driving, I mean, I want to be in passenger seat.
Okay.
No, that'd be weird. I don't want nobody to be there.
See, yeah.
It's a self-driving vehicle car,
yeah,
okay?
self-driving, yeah. Because it's the future.
I got Google Maps, okay?
Tesla vehicle.
Tesla vehicle, Google Maps. Right there. All works perfectly.
Yeah.
So, I'm on my Google phone. Glasses. That has a Google phone on it. With porn.
I like the watch ideas. like the smartwatches.
I was
Those
looking
are
at
really
that.
cool.
I was jealous. I was like, man, I should have got one. I was like, I couldn't. I'm gonna go get one. I think soon.
For sure, because you don't like you need your phone on you, but like you could access a lot of the features just off of your watch and a small little display. You're not playing games on your phone. You're talking to people.
You
right?
know who I think I feel like when I look at it? Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go in after this podcast. I'll show you who Dick Tracy is.
For sure, I've definitely
was a
heard of the
movie.
name.
He was like he wore all yellow suit, trench coat, everything.
Okay, no, then I don't know.
He was like a comic book type of thing.
So he's an actor.
No, he's like make believe fiction. He's the
Oh.
character. Dick
Okay.
Tracy is like Wolverine.
Okay. Oh no, that must be a bit before my time then.
Yeah, like 94.
Yeah.
Everything happened in 94, I think.
See, it's not too bad. I was born in '95.
I'm probably like right wrong on the year, but I'm like 94, 94, 94.
94 was a good year for you?
I don't know. That's what I've been saying lately.
Oh, completely blacked out. Must have been that good.
Yeah, man. How old was I in 94? I think I was like 11 years old.
Okay.
Kissing girls, biking.
Usual, non-technology. You didn't have a phone on you. Now 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds.
Holy shit, I didn't have a computer until I was fucking 18, 19.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, my mom never had a computer. The girl I was going out with had a computer first, and then I got my own.
Wow. It's clunky, eh?
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, I used to play Doom on a square disc.
Oh, a little floppy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Floppies were cool. I remember floppies. I remember dial-up. I was living with my uncle.
Nukem, Ted Nukem.
Dukem Nukem?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dukem Nukem was really fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. I remember all that shit.
And Quake. Quake Arena was like one of my favorite games.
I used to play that in like 90s, man. Like, oh, fuck. I remember
Arena.
that shit. Mom, can I play that game, please?
My mom never let me do any violent video games or even TV shows.
Only me. My other siblings didn't know.
Oh yeah, well that's what we would do. We would watch if the big thing was Simpsons, and then it was Family Guy, then it wasn't okay to watch South Park. But when your parents tell you can't watch something, it makes you want to watch it,
Yeah. No, my mom let me do whatever I wanted. Just I couldn't tell nobody. Thanks, Mom. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. We should get something to eat if we're gonna, and then do that stand up.
Yeah, well, I'm down with that. We're already 4:30. So yeah.
Is it 4:30 or 5:30?
Yours says 5:30, but it's 4:30.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not too worried then.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, fuck yeah. I was like, yeah, because that's why I was like, saw up there. I was like, well, fuck. I was like,
man, but this is a pretty big apartment that you have for sure. And it has a beautiful view of outside.
so I've been looking at the calendar to see what day is going to be the most sunniest because I want to set up I'm going to set up the camera for 24 hours
Like
and
a
do
time
that.
lapse.
I'm going to do a
That's
time
cool.
lapse.
That can be like.
Well, and then I can show this on the podcast so I can open up the podcast with it, I think, like you suggested. So.
Yeah, that's nice, man, for sure.
But I wanted to do it when, like, for the sunset and everything, because.
Sunrise and sunset.
Oh man, sure. This is this is fucking beautiful.
Well, you're
view.
on the 18th floor, so like you can see everything from out
I just
here.
got fucking internet cable, and the guy, he was like, Matthew, I love your view. It's the most beautiful view I ever saw. Just jacking off in the corner. I was like, woo!
Oh,
Fuck yeah, buddy.
at least you didn't have a camera pointed at him. Other hand though, right?
I did have it on and record it. Oh
Okay.
yeah. We're on our live chat sex web. Me and him, we had fun.
Chatterbait.
Is that a porn site? Is that a place?
It's like it's a live cam site where you live chat. Yeah.
Oh.
So there you go.
Ah. No, I'm joking. Not really.
I guess that's like, you know,
Write it down.
endorsement.
Write it down after. Yeah. Oh shit! I remember one time though, back in 2013, I lost my job at Sovi's and I was going out with a girl and oh, what a fucking nasty thing. But that's, you know, everybody makes mistakes. That's my mistake one. But we signed up to do. She almost convinced me to do sex on the web for money. Like we were gonna do that. They had like
money.
tip. Yeah, but the thing was, I felt like I was getting like the raw deal because I think I'm all that in a bag of chips. Like I do think I'm the sexiest guy alive. Yeah. I don't think I'm the sexiest boy. I think I'm the sexiest man alive. You know, just things like that. I think girls. Oh, I think the girls just like, you know, go, oh, jizz right in their fucking jeans, and I'm like, oh, how you doing? But yeah. So, but she was like, you know, like 300 pounds, and I just felt like because I'm like a skinny little scrawny chiseled little goddess. I mean God. No, I'm joking.
It happens to the best of us. Like my first relationship was with a fat chick.
But I have nothing against big girls. It's all about fucking, you know, connecting.
For
Boom. Sure. But I'm just saying, if I was gonna do sex with somebody like that, I felt like I would be just fucking, and I wouldn't. The tips and the money wouldn't be as good now. Now, give me
like a slender, you know,
Carmen Electra.
Oh, Alexis, Texas, or, you know.
We see, we can get some good fucking tips out of that. Me and him.
We should bring some people on and make some porn stars here.
No, thank you.
Interview them. You know?
No. That can only go one way. That can only go one way.
And then all of a sudden, you'll have a letter from their lawyers and be like, "Ah, fuck."
That was consensual. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be the comedian that's like no. I really appreciate that that new podcast talking with strippers, but no porn stars. No, thank you.
Talking with strippers, okay.
Or porn stars. Yeah. Well, strippers and porn stars aren't they like the same category? No.
Almost the same thing. Hookers, porn stars, prostitutes.
You know what?
I think they all like.
They're gonna let me know if any of them hears this. They're gonna be like, "Oh, motherfucker!
This is how it is."
You offended me.
Oh.
You offended me, boyfriend. I'm jealous how the girls can, like, gays and girls can do that.
Yeah, maybe. You can do it too, I just, you know.
Do you see the flow of the rainbow? That's what I see when they do it. I just see, like, it's like you really, really are, like...
It's like a signal, you know?
Well, I just see like when you do like 7 grams of mushrooms and then we go like something really quick and you see like that trail. What is it called?
The hand.
Yeah. So it's like the rainbow effect like that I'm seeing. So it's like really not the hand, but it's like the after. I'm like, whoa.
Like everything goes slow mo for sure.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. I've done my fair share of psychedelics. I know what you're talking about.
Could you imagine doing a gram or two and then trying to stand up and be like going on a peak, but like,
well, Vice News actually did this thing where they gave this guy that didn't do much comedy, he was like a just starting out comedian, and gave him a hit of acid, and you know, just go watch some comedy, and then he went to go perform while on acid. He didn't do that well, but like he did tell the folks that, like, you know.
Was it Brian Redband? Sounds like him.
Remember his
but
name.
He's a good comedian.
But he was on Vice News or Vice whatever.
The crazy guy that always does all the weird drugs. He did the float tank. I think he did some shrooms. He did peyote.
Oh, peyote, poof. You're losing your mind off mescaline. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true, eh?
Yeah.
Horse tranquilizer, but he used to take
that's PCP, here. Isn't it? I don't know. I don't fuck with any of this.
Isn't mescaline and PCP the same thing?
No, mescaline comes from cacti. It's something to research for sure.
Yeah. I don't want to give false information because.
No, that's
funny.
Exactly what it is. But I mostly only smoke cannabis, and that's it.
Shrooms and cannabis.
Yeah. I haven't done shrooms since I was a bit younger. But
Uh,
I was a big acid head.
a week before I came up here, I did like 5 grams of shrooms.
Yeah? How was that?
They weren't that potent because
New Brunswick.
I had some way more freakier like experience. I thought because usually 5 grams puts you in a good state, so
Yeah.
I had like things were changing a little bit, but nothing really. Martha, this is what's gonna happen to you. No talking like that. No, like, oh, we all love you, brother. Loves you.
Oh, you had that kind of like natural mushroom high. Where,
I didn't have
everything
nothing.
Oh, you didn't feel anything? Okay.
Well, I felt like
more awake, maybe, or.
Oh.
Cause see, when I take that much mushrooms, like when I did, I would get like a kind of a dark sense. You know what I mean?
No, there's nothing like that. There's no like.
Yeah.
I had it for like a year. These shrooms.
Okay.
So I think maybe they weren't potent.
But that's why, yeah. Do you think they'll ever legalize mushrooms? I know they're used for cluster headaches, PTSD, a bunch of actual medical, That's a good,
I think it's gonna be really hard to get that to like. I think everything should be illegal.
Yeah, well, look at Uruguay. They're completely 100% legal for every single substance.
So.
And their crime rate has gone down, and their overdose rate has gone down.
It just doesn't make sense how somebody can lose their right as a citizen just because their choice.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're harming something and doing a crime, that's different. But if they're just, doing some type of drug, that's their choice. If they're not robbing for something, not stealing, not doing something to get that fix, then that's fine. If they're doing something illegal, then fuck yeah, we need to do something about the situation. So I mean, like,
but if you have legalized vendors, you're not going through the black market. You have everything tested because it's in a store. Everything's clean that you're taking. Yeah. You actually know what's in your substances. Cause like,
so they give free heroin somewheres. They give it in clinics somewheres.
Yep, I know.
Sweden.
Oh, I don't know. But a big thing here is like they get off and they go to rehab and they take a thing called methadone. Methadone is a type of methamphetamine, but it's a subsidy from the government that is cleaner, but it still gives the effect.
You're just gonna relapse with that shit.
Well, exactly. But if it's still better taking that stuff than taking methamphetamine from the street that you maybe has fentanyl in it or something that's actually killing people.
Taking rosin and shatter is better than taking methadone.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure you could conquer a lot of addictions with just cannabis and fucking rosin, everything. Well, you take a couple rosin
that
hits,
oil,
you're passing out.
Yeah, and edibles. Woo!
Yeah.
Everybody like, I want the $5 cookie. Oh.
Oh, it's like that 300 milligram chocolate bar.
Yeah,
that was fucked up.
The Moto one.
The Moto one, yeah. And your friends would be like, "Oh, you're gonna eat that whole thing," and you're like, "Yeah," and then you eat it, and it was like, "Oh, I ate 300 milligrams of THC."
That's fucking I remember one time, I got a sample pack from them.
Yeah.
So I ate 1,500 milligrams of THC. And how
were you feeling, buddy?
I had to go drive to Fredericton. So I had left at 5 o'clock, right? And I was like, okay, an hour and a half there, an hour and a half back.
Yep.
We're gonna play Sausage Party.
Okay.
Seth Rogen's movie.
Yep.
So I was like, I'll make it back, no problem. I can watch it. Woo! It was at the lounge, right? Dr. Greenthumb Lounge.
Yeah.
So, I'm not bullshitting you. So, I go and I start driving. I made it to Fredericton at 8 o'clock. I had to pull over.
You left at 5.
I left at 5. Took me 3 hours. I pulled over 3 times. Every time I pull over, I'm like over on the side of the road. Car's still on park. I'm like, You can do this, man. You got this. Like,
You're the man.
fuck yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm driving a 2011 Dodge Charger.
Oh, I remember your charge.
So 180 usually I go, right? So I'm like, fuck. I was only going 90.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't realize
on a highway that was 100 or 110. Yeah.
I didn't realize it, but every time I looked down, I was like, oh no. And you know when you realize you're going too slow, you're like, yeah. You hit it down, you're like, eh. And then you're like, okay, good.
And then you slow down.
Yeah. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, man. What was I saying?
Yeah, talking about the Dodge Charger and
We're on a tangent.
Yeah, it's good though.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about drugs and legalization and going through. Yeah. But I believe every drug should be legalized myself. You have cleaner substances for people that don't do the black market. Like everything's tested. Be less overdoses. And it's the whole thing, like, your mother telling you not to do something. If the government tells you not to do it, you're going to do it. So, it's...
Well, look at the shooting now in Florida. Like, I think
cool.
everybody's on the gun now, so...
Well, it's funny. They want to solve the problem with more guns. And it's like, really? Is that how you really want to solve your problems? Is give, Trump wants to have teachers have a little bonus if they're concealing a weapon, but he's true about.
He wants 20% of everybody in the school to be carrying arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he does have a point with the whole gun-free zone. It's basically like, oh, there's a place where I can shoot people because I know 150% no one else would have guns.
Okay. Well, that's one
but
thing.
They can lock down schools easier than giving everyone a gun.
Okay, what's the other solution?
More security in schools by having, lockdown doors that can lock down electronically because, most of the stuff...
so you'd be a prisoner in school.
That's how they're building new schools now. But, like, imagine, like, you're putting guns inside schools. Like, there's going to be... I don't know. There's ways you can lock classrooms doors off. Lock everything down.
I agree with them.
In. Yeah, for sure. You should give some, but don't,
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I think I would be.
25%. So let's say if you have
20%, didn't he?
Oh, regardless, let's just say 25% of the school, 25% of the school, and the school has let's say 2,000 people in it. That's 500 people in that school that is having a concealed weapon.
Teachers, not students.
For sure. But how many teachers are in a school compared to the students?
No. Well, that's what I mean. Like, there's only going to be 10 teachers carrying guns.
No.
I don't know. It probably won't even happen.
No, for sure.
I don't know.
But it's definitely something to speculate on.
It's interesting. I don't know. They need to do something.
Yeah.
Because all these things are happening way too often.
But how come, I don't hear much about them in Canada, and I don't hear much about them in other places? How come it's really big in the U.S.? I know the gun laws over there are much crazier.
Well, that's what I mean. I think it's way more easier to get shit over there. That's what I'm thinking. I think we have stricter gun laws here.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, I think we have a different kind of cycles here. Like, we have people there hacking up hookers and all these whores and all these things. And
people killing indigenous women in the north,
Yeah, in Canada. We have all this, crap going on.
Yeah.
So I think we have a different type of shit. I think the barbaricness comes out of people here in Canada. They're like, I hate the fucking code.
Oh, we're all Vikings anyways,
That's an awesome show. Do you ever watch Vikings?
No, I didn't. It was on History, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched Vikings.
Isn't it still on?
I don't know. I don't watch much TV.
I gotta check. That's an awesome show.
history was an alt-right channel. You would have, a quarter of it would be fake, ancient aliens, and then all of a sudden you would have, the history.
Well, I like aliens.
Bikers, and then, Duck Dynasty.
That was an awesome show. I haven't watched that in years.
I think the fad died, but like in New Brunswick, like you gotta admit, like in New Brunswick, at least like a lot of the people there are wearing camo. Here you don't see anyone wearing camo.
Oh my god! I tried to make a joke. I was like, dude, my cell phone went off. I was trying to make a joke, like, but it's funny. We adopted my brother Michael and everything.
Right.
And back in like the day, it was like where we're from in New Brunswick and everything. There was no other, like, there was only whites. There were no blacks, and like there was really no other different races. Even for like Chinese and stuff, I couldn't really remember, like, I couldn't remember going to school with any, like, anything like that. So yeah,
it would be French and Eastern Europeaners. You wouldn't have any Jewish people there. You wouldn't have any Chinese. Like, even now, there isn't
when I
that
tell
many.
them, when I tell people that, they're like, they look at me weird here. I'm like, well, you guys been
weird,
around
yeah.
culture here for like, there's
Yeah.
1.7 million people in Montreal, not Quebec, Montreal.
Yeah.
I was like, there's only 700,000 in the whole province.
And most of it's spread out in forestry over there.
Mm.
You have big clumps of cities. Not like here where they have interconnecting cities that connect all the way. But
Oh, they dug a hole. I love it. I love the tunnels.
well, you can't do it in Moncton because it's been like put on a swamp.
Yeah, I know.
They can't grow underground. If they put more weight to go higher, they're gonna push the ground in more. Like, you can't,
They're fucked.
The Bay of Fundy's like,
Did you hear about that guy that got stranded on a fucking iceberg there?
How do you do that?
He did it because he was like, the cops were after him, so he jumped on it. He was trying to get away. Fuck.
Idiot.
Yeah. He breached his probation or some shit.
That's funny, man. Just imagine being that guy, and like people are taking pictures of him. Like, come on.
Oh, yeah. Hypothermia, some bullshit.
Wow, really? Did he fall in, or?
No, I think he was just being cold being on the iceberg.
Oh, yeah. An idiot.
Oh, I think so.
Going down the Bay of Fundy in a fucking ice.
Fuck. How do you think that you weren't going to get caught? I just don't get that.
People taking pictures of you. People are calling the police because there is someone stranded on a fucking iceberg.
No, the police were there chasing him, so the police already knew what he was like.
Oh, okay. So he's just like following beside the road.
Oh, they called because he hit his white girlfriend or something like that. Or some domestic shit.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And he was out on probation, parole, some bullshit. So he probably was like, shut up, bitch, don't call them. No, you gotta give me shit, bitch, no.
There's always something fucked up that happens in New Brunswick. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually roll up my room now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Like my 8th coffee of the contest. And it says on the side, 1 in 6 chances to win. It's my 8th coffee, so.
I bought 3 and I only rolled up 1.
Please play again, s'il vous plaît.
That's one. Hey,
s'il vous plaît.
That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go start taking in April. I think is French classes.
Okay.
So.
Yo, MJ.
I want to be able to understand and talk to the French people here a little bit better, and I want to use that into my bit, and then I want to learn some Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish is a good language to learn, man.
Well, I want to do some overseas stuff, so I think that, my Portuguese or my Spanish.
¿Cómo estás?
Yes.
Mucho bien,
Oh, oui, mon chéri.
Lávate las manos.
Oh, bébé, je t'aime, mon chéri, c'est sous mon grand pisette.
Oh, saucisse.
Ooh, bébé.
Ooh.
That's all the French I know, man.
Yeah.
Back me fest, sous mon grand pisette.
Nice.
Je t'aime, mon chéri, chien.
You know what my favorite French word is? It's not even a French word.
Oui,
but it's,
bébé.
term here. Pussy wall. And
Pussy wall?
Pussy wall.
Pussy wall.
Yeah. So they would say like as an insult, "Twatin pussy wall," and it's
What's
like,
the pussy wall?
yeah,
What's that mean?
just calling someone a pussy wall, like an idiot, a fucking,
I felt like somebody called me that, some black guy.
Yeah, well, that is where, like, it comes from.
At the
them, and
bar,
it comes from,
the day when I lost my fucking wallet.
Pussy wall, yeah, okay.
When I lost my wallet and cell phone.
Oh,
Motherfucker. He worked at Kudo too. He said he was half blind. I don't know. He didn't have one eye. He was trying to fucking convince me and force me to go fuck his girlfriend.
Was he drunk though?
No.
How hot was his girlfriend?
She was half blind too, so I just felt like I was just taking advantage of the disabled.
So like one eye for each, right?
They was like saying that they had like 20% vision, so I just felt like 40%. I was like
20/20, right?
Oh, he wanted to watch. He was like, no dick and balls are touching. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna know, dude.
What?
Oh man,
how would you have sex if there's no dick and balls touching? Like, or you were gonna fuck her with him?
I think that's what we wanted me to do.
Okay, well, it must have been like a language barrier then.
Oh, it was just a fucking leave me alone barrier.
Oh,
like,
fuck,
okay.
Go on Craigslist for that. Don't ask a random stranger,
Well, she could kind of tell I had tattoos, and she was talking to him about the tattoos, and he was jealous because he didn't have none. So maybe he just wanted to,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
maybe he wanted you all for himself.
Or maybe I got really drunk, and he took my fucking wallet. Huh? My cell phone. Huh? Maybe he raped me. Huh? I felt raped.
Out. Maybe you got raped that night.
Yeah, it was the drugs. They drugged me.
Shit.
You know the KKK took my baby away. The Ramones. That's a great song.
Oh god.
You ever hear that song?
Yeah, I have heard of that song before. God damn.
Oh fuck yeah. Cool. I didn't know. I was like,
no, I've heard that.
I know. I was like, oh fuck, man. Born to be wild.
Oh.
Born.
Steppenwolf.
Oh, I thought it was ZZ Top.
ZZ Top did that, but like.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Steppenwolf made Born to be Wild.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Want to fucking go get something to eat now?
For sure. It's now 5 o'clock, so yeah. Go grab some food.
Peace. I will be at Crowbars this Wednesday in Montreal. Be there, be square. The Boom Show, March the 23rd. Fuck yeah. And April the 30th at the Comedy Works on Bishop Street. 1238 Bishop Street. Fuck
Nice.
yeah, I can remember that.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm
And
gonna try to be there.
I will remember. I'll get Dallas to help me write it down so I can remember what the fuck the name of this place is for every Sunday for open mic. And Grumpy's on Tuesdays for open mic. They start at 10:30.
Oh, you're really busy.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, every Sunday and Tuesday I'll be performing the open mics. And then I will let you guys know where I'm going to be. But fuck yeah. And yeah, I have a couple things there on the go too. Anything you want to plug there, Mr. Flip?
No, it's definitely been a great experience being on the podcast with you, and I would definitely do it again for sure.
It was fucking fun, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Fuck yeah. Peace in the Middle East. Is it the middle?
I think we're the middle in Montreal. Maybe we're the Middle East in